Welcome viewers to Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. We're back live on the YouTube app. A little bit of a sunset developing after a chilly, rainy day. Chilly by, so relatively, it's chilly. Check out some sights and sounds of Sunny Isles. I'm going to try and be not too chatty, just kind of let the city talk. The Three Sisters right there. Jade Signature to your right. Jade Beach, front and center, and Jade Ocean to the left. The Jades. Time currently is 6:10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're in northernmost Miami Beach, in the city of Sunny Isles Beach. We're taking a brisk walk to the boats. At Sunny Isles Marina at 400 Sunny Isles Boulevard, Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. To the turbo spool. Sunny Isles Beach is a 24/7 car show. I think since we've been streaming, we've seen Maseratis, Rolls-Royce, obviously Porsches. Just before we were streaming, there was a yellow Lamborghini Urus. Oh, there goes another Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Just one after another here. At this building here, that's called La Perla condominium, and that is at the entrance to the Sunny Isles Beach fishing pier that we feature on the stream a lot. All right, see, car show. Never disappoints. Sunny Isles never disappoints. Man was carrying a tire on his shoulder. Oh, should have went. next time. Sunset is setting up. Beautiful pink and purples and blues in the sky, on the horizon. Looks like we're going to be in for a nice show. Hopefully the clouds hold off. The last few nights we've been broadcasting from the Sunny Isles Marina. I mean, initially we were going down to the Hollover Marina, but our signal was not as strong in that area, so we're opting for the Sunny Isles Marina, which is a little, I mean, the yachts are much more prominent, let's say. So I always get a good show if you're into boats. If you're a regular on the stream, you'll recognize this sculpture. Butterfly head. That's why I call it butterfly head. Changes colors. Pretty nice. That sunset sky, folks. We're headed there. Don't give up hope. We're almost there. Stand by. I'm gonna head out to the Baywalk in a moment. And then we'll walk along the Baywalk and we'll come right up to oh my goodness, guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting brighter. Getting brighter. More reds and pinks and purples. How beautiful is that? I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. I hope it's as brilliant on the stream as it is in real life. Oh my goodness. We're almost there. Walking at marathon pace. Speed walker marathon pace. We're passing all the beautiful restaurants, but we are on a mission to capture that sunset. I keep being tempted to go behind this building, but to get the bay view, but it doesn't go all the way to the marina. It comes back onto this street. So I'm kind of cutting a corner. cutting a virtual corner, if you will. Oh my goodness. That is a red sunset sky. If you're familiar, yeah, okay, we're gonna go on this. We're gonna go behind here because I definitely want to see what it looks like in terms of on the bay. As long as we stick to the, it's called the Public Intercoastal Baywalk, and it runs the length of Park Towers and Saint Tropez, and then it cuts back out and goes back down. So that's facing east. That building ahead, that white building, is on the beach. So the beach is right there on the other side of that building. And these are the little tributaries. All right, let's see if we can get that. That beautiful fountain. That's the entrance to Park Towers. Condominium. Beautiful condominium. Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. As much as I love that, I am sold on the one coming up called 400 Sunny Isles. The deposit is down, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this sunset, guys. I hope you guys are seeing this. I hope you are seeing this, wherever that you is. Oh yeah. Stay here for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to take you over to those boats. Spin around one more time, see this side of it, and we'll head to the marina side. These towers here are on Oceania Island. It's Ocean IA, Oceania, Oceania Island. Some say Oceana, but it's not spelled that way, so the jury is still out on pronunciation. The security guard said Oceania. I asked them a while back, Oceania, so who knows? I say Oceania sounds a little more gourmet or whatever. Then see, that's where we were, Public Intercoastal Baywalk. And we're going that way now. This is the water pumping station. Like a water treatment plant type of thing. This is what it's going to look like when they're finished with it. It's got big plans. Represent Miami-Dade County. Sunny Isles Beach. Absolutely. Whoa. We're back. We're headed to the other side of this building. Good times. Land Cruiser. Love the Land Cruisers. should know this guy's name by now. I see him every night at the same time. I'm gonna cut this corner. No, I'm not. There's right there. Oh, other intercoastal Baywalk. So this, guys, if you're on Instagram and look up at yacht, Y-A-C-H-T _ J-E-R-I-C-O. That's the charter yacht, Jericho. Hello. Sorry. Cute puppy dog. Oh, well, it's kind of muted now. But still got some glimpses of it there. But if you scroll back in the stream, or whatever you call it, rewind a bit, you'll see those clouds were the most electric pink, purple, colors I've ever seen. All these people now get to know me living in these. So what I've discovered is these first floor units are townhomes, 2-story townhomes. You see the balcony and then you see the windows upstairs. How do I say? I ignorantly thought they were the less expensive of all the units, because they had like the first floor kind of obstructed, if you will, view, and everybody else kind of has that bay view, intercoastal view. If you're high enough, you're going to see the beach through those buildings, kind of like Starbucks. But no, these are the more premium units, townhomes. These tall glass windows are the stairwell to the second floor. Again, you guys are going to see all that at the housewarming. If I can convince my wife to let us live stream the housewarming party. Now, there's quite a thumbnail, right? Pershing 70-foot James Bond yacht. The sunset sky in the background. Yes, indeedy. Okay, there's no fishing here. Once you get on one of those bad boys, all bets are up. No, that wasn't very dramatic. All bets are off. The sunset. Oh my goodness, this boat's my friend tonight. The sunset reflecting off the Pershing. Let's take in this. We're going to watch some boats go up and down. So this is the route the boats take. These boats are likely coming from the ocean. It's the haulover inlet. Access to the ocean is probably a mile down the intercoastal there. This is one of those signs that tells boaters to, wear a life jacket, practice safety measures, and watch out for manatees. You'll see these crazy speedboats going by at a snail's pace, a relatively snail's pace, compared to what they could be doing if they were wide open. That's because there are a lot of no-wake zones here in the intercoastal to protect manatees and dolphins and such that you can often see coming up and down in the. How's that for a visual? To give you an orientation of where we are just south of the 163rd Street bridge that leads from North Miami Beach to Sunny Isles Beach. And if you stick with us, subscribe to the stream and like the videos and all that, we're going to track the progress of this building and see what it becomes. No one knows. Could be an elaborate mansion, or it could be some really beautiful office spaces. It doesn't look like there's nothing uniform about each level to make it look like it might be condos or anything. So we'll see. Those are staircases right there. But they could be going to glass those in like the top. So, hey, it's Chris Beeman. Chris made it. Welcome to the. We got a little sunset here. This is what we had all day. So I was very nervous that we were going to miss out on a sunset, but we got it. If you rewind toward the beginning of the stream, all those clouds I just showed you were like the brightest, like hot pinks and purples. It's amazing. Good to see you, Chris. See, this house is very festive, or this mansion, or what you call those? I love the accent lighting. It's very Miami. This one, I believe, just sold for $16 million. So impressive. Yes. It's a pretty one. It's a pretty one tonight. Yes, Chris, that was those were amazing sunset photos. I love that contrast of the desert to the sunset sky. I'm not sure. I'm trying the YouTube app tonight versus the Prism app. There's two different apps. Well, there's probably more apps you can use, but the ones I know of are the Prism, or you can do it right through the YouTube app. So what I've noticed is the YouTube app does not buffer as much as the Prism app so far for me. So I've been trying to go with YouTube, but then it seems a little more delayed as far as the chat and such. So. We're going to watch this yacht here pass by, and then I think we're going to lose the light. And it's a bit chilly tonight. Temperature is probably down to 65. It's supposed to be in the 50s by morning, but then it's going to warm up back into the 70s. So we're having a little bit of desert weather again. Well, not as cold as desert weather, but that hot day and cold night. We're in it. Florida winter. Could be worse, I know. My next channel will be called Chasing Summer. I think I'm going to do our winters in southern hemisphere, maybe Australia, and then summers back here. just be forever summer. Florida's close, but Florida still gets cold, as in, this wasn't in the brochure kind of cold. That's a beaut. That's just one of so many. Yacht life here is, I don't know, I like yachts or boats, so to me it's impressive. But uh-oh. Thank you, Layla. Layla says chasing summer sounds nice. Why do I do? No, nobody steal it. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody probably took it already. Every time I think I'm pretty ahead of the, what do they call it, the 8-ball. Look at the wake coming from the boat. Got some rollers, folks. Every time I think of, wow, that's a great idea. Let me look and see if anybody else got it or did it. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's been done already. Chris Beeman says we are finally back in the 80s tomorrow. Nice. You know, that only how do I say it? Growing up in the Northeast, my earliest years, you know, the build a snowman, sled down the hill years. Growing up in the Northeast kind of really, you know, gave me that affinity for snow and for the cold. But then we moved here to Florida, you know, to Miami for my formative years, let's say. And I remember when I was able to drive and I went back to visit, I took the car out in the morning, and then it started snowing in the afternoon. And when I got back in the car to take off to go home, I just, you know, got in the car, hit the gas, and driving in the snow, it's not the same as sledding or snowball fighting in the snow. I was not a fan. I understood what my mother said when we spun out on the highway in rural Connecticut one winter, and she said, "This is the last winter I'm spending in Connecticut." I knew exactly what she meant. Anyway, that's my winter wonderland. Nothing against anybody that loves winter, because I do love it for like 2 days, then come back. Driving in the snow isn't easy, even with the chains on, right? Exactly. We lived in, exactly, Chris. I want warm for my old man years. We lived in Seattle for the better part of the last 8 years. And Seattle doesn't really get cold. I mean, they get blasts of cold Canadian air and stuff. But they don't really get, like, you know, deep freeze cold. It probably stays in low 40s throughout the winter. And then it dips down into the 20s for a week or so at a time. And then we get a lot of snow. You know, the mountains get all the snow, but the lowland is it's quite rare for it to make it all the way to sea level, which is the Puget Sound right there in downtown Seattle. So it's a big deal when it snows in Seattle. So everything shuts down. Like the buses start sliding all over the streets. Like it's so rare that they don't really prepare at all for it. But one of the things about Seattle is it's kind of landlocked by the mountains. So in order to get anywhere east, inland, like to eastern Washington State, or to get south, like say maybe down to Portland, you have to go through these mountain passes. And then when it snows, I mean, at any point in winter, the passes are usually chains only, or they're shut down completely because it's just so the snow in the mountains is just so heavy. So that really gave me an appreciation for living in that climate. Not to mention that my joints just couldn't take it anymore. So yes, my old man years. I want to be in the hot, humid as much as possible. Miami weather. Thank you for suffering through another one of my rants. All right. Before it gets too dark back here, I'm going to leave us with this beautiful sunset. Seattle is beautiful, but I couldn't live there. Yes. I agree. The proximity to nature is second to none. I mean, the fact that you can live downtown in a very closest thing to like Silicon Valley I could think of. Everything is automated and everything is kind of state of the art. The transportation is second to none, like their public transportation. Everything is kind of effortless in terms of what it offers, technologically. However, they've really dropped the ball in their social situation. Like the meth is just out of control, and homelessness is out of control, and like their infrastructure isn't really built to support variations in socioeconomic status. The best way to put it. But being like on the Puget Sound, like downtown Seattle, and then 20-minute drive, you can go like some of the best skiing in the mountains there. Whether you go up to Mount Baker or over to Crystal Mountain. I do love skiing. I like snow that I can have fun in or on. But then I'm back to the lobby at 400 Sunny Isles. Then I'm back to the, what do you call that? I'm back to the clubhouse, but whatever you call that part. A chalet. No, I don't know. I'll think of it. Place where you go warm up after. Après ski. Yeah. That's my speed. God, I sound like an old man. I swear. I'm not. I swear I'm a good time Sally. These lights. My friend was at the Marine base out there. Oh, I lost it. Yes, Whidbey Island. Whitby, Whidbey Island. Yeah, the island chains that are in the Puget Sound. Beautiful. San Juan Islands, Whidbey Island. I believe the base now is a joint base. They call it. I guess they consolidated a lot of their bases, so it's called Joint Base Lewis McChord. Yeah, the military community. Hello. is very strong. In the Pacific Northwest. And a naval base up there. Yeah. There's our Mount Sinai. Perfect blue building. I don't know if we got any Counting Crow fans in here. Perfect blue buildings. Counting Crows fans, right? Yeah, Counting Crows, yeah. I always get them confused with the Black Crows, and I'm like, wait a minute. Which one is it? It's a little different. That's what she said. It is beautiful. Yes, Chris, it is. Oh yeah, I will definitely visit. I mean, God, if there was a way to navigate, I'm really big on, I'll invest in anybody that can develop a teleportation device. You know that Star Trek? I mean, the closest thing I can do right now is red eyes, back and forth. The red eye flight is cool because you leave Seattle at like 10 o'clock at night, sleep on the plane, and you land in Miami around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. No, wait a minute. What am I saying? 8 a.m. 5 a.m. Seattle time, 8 a.m. Miami time. So that's a pretty cool flight if you can get it, because you're just you don't really get behind on anything. You just sleep through the time change. Yes, Layla, you know what I'm saying. Alaska, did you take Alaska? Alaska Airlines, that's my favorite. Layla, are you in Seattle? You're on the West Coast, right? Layla, am I saying your screen name right? Is it Layla or Lith? Lith. How do you say it? How am I supposed to pronounce it? If you can spell it out. Best of your ability. I say Layla, but I don't want to say it wrong all the time. It wasn't Alaska. I think it was American. Oh, American. Okay. Yeah. American Airlines. Good times. Yeah, American. I've taken Virgin Airlines. Virgin is cool because they have like a purple neon in the ceiling. Good ambiance. My husband and I went to, oh shoot. My husband and I went to the coast, North Cali, and up something. Ah, nice. Lee is fine. Lee, all right. I like Lee. I'm in Berkeley, California. Berkeley, all right. Go Bears. Are you a Cal fan? Yep, that's it. Now you're forever known as Lee. Don't tell Tom. We're just going to start calling you Lee. And he'll be like, wait, what did I miss? Just kidding. Don't mess with Tom. I think it's funny, right? How you don't hear too many other YouTube channels, like YouTube walking channels. Yeah, I mean, once in a while, I guess they'll all kind of refer to each other, but something about Walks on Wall Street and how we all kind of quote unquote met there. I know I see you guys in a lot of other streamers, but for some reason it just seems like Tom's stream is somehow the one that united us all. Is that too sappy? We're gonna take this footbridge. I hope our Signal holds up. Going up. It will be our secret. That's right, Chris. Now that side of the footbridge, is that what they call this footbridge? Didn't have the neon on it, but you can see the neon glowing. Well, not really neon, but LED lights illuminating the face of the bridge here. Yes. Tom's a really good guy. Seemingly a really good guy. We're supposed to do hold on. We're supposed to do a joint walk through Wynwood when he gets the time. He's looking at his schedule, his days. You know, you gotta go there during the day. I mean, you can go there at night. It's a nice vibe, but you're not going to see as much of the art and stuff. I mean, the people in their own right are the art, are a form of art, let's say. But there's my shadow. But you really got to go during the day, and he's always working during the day, so we're going to sync up. Try and make like an afternoon walk, or at least show him what, you know, where to go and stuff, and then he can take over in the evening in one of his regular walks. But he was asking, you know, how to navigate that area. So he did say he was going to do the walk with you. Yeah. That's one thing. Right? Chris, he took a night off. I noticed his Instagram story. It said no streams tonight or something like that. We'll be back tomorrow. Intercoastal Yacht Club. I hope our battery holds up. Ooh. Across here. Battery is at 3%. So if I lose you guys, thank you for stopping in. We're gonna make our way to the top of that tower some night. There's a pretty elaborate view from the top of the Intercoastal Yacht Club. But thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enjoying the sunset. Now we're in the night, Miami night sky, or the Sunny Isles Beach night sky. Miami vibes. I'm gonna get hit by this car, but it's okay. It's gonna make for good ratings. All right, guys. Thanks again. Have a great night. You know, I always say, even though I saw that Lester Holt says it on the NBC Nightly News, and I was like, wait a minute, who said it first? But he probably said it first. But either way, take care of yourselves, guys, and take care of each other. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody that popped in. Have a great night.